Let us continue exploring various words in physics, and today's word is friction. Today we are going to know all about friction and also the various things related to it. So, friction. Friction is nothing but it is the resisting force that occurs when two surfaces rub against each other. It is like a sticky force that can make things harder to move smoothly. There are four types of friction, namely static friction, sliding friction, rolling friction, and fluid friction. Now, as I am saying you, I am telling to you about friction, you must be undergoing with some imagination, some imaginary things like whenever you are pulling something and it was resisting to come to you, whenever you are pushing something or you are throwing something to someone and it was not tending to move in that way. So these all are caused due to friction. Okay. Now, as we know about friction, so the question comes is what are the things which can affect the friction, which can increase or decrease the frictions. Let us know about them. So the next part is factors affecting friction. The first thing which affects the friction is the surface roughness. Surface roughness means the bumps or the irregularities in the surface. Let us assume three cases here. One is a boy riding bicycle on a muddy road, and the second one a boy riding bicycle on a smooth road, and a girl who is riding bicycle on very uneven road. So here, as you can see, it is very difficult for the rider to ride the bicycle. Why? Because the surface is not smooth, surface is rough and bumpy as well. But here, it is very easy for the rider to ride the cycle because the surface which is in contact between the cycle tire and the road is very much smooth. Whereas in the third picture, it is again going to be very much difficult for the girl to ride the bicycle on the uneven road because the surface is not smooth, so it will cause more friction. That means what we got to know is more rough, that means more friction. Less rough or smooth, smooth means less friction. I hope it is clear. Now let's move to the next factor which is affecting the friction, that is the texture. Now take two example, one where you are walking on a road and the other where you are walking on a soft mattress. So which one is easy for you to do, walking on a firm road or walking on a smooth mattress? So obviously walking on a firm road is very much easy for you to do, whereas walking on walking on a smooth mattress is quite difficult for you because you will lose your balance more often. Third factor which affects the friction is presence of lubricant. Now assume you are having a bicycle which you didn't use for years, and after that you come from the vacation and now you want to ride your bicycle. What you will experience? You'll definitely experience that the it will be very much difficult for you to paddle the bicycle. Why? Because the surface here might have gotten very much rough. Now the boy, what he is doing, the boy is putting some lubricating oil in the cycle chain, and now it will be very much easy for him to ride the bicycle. That means presence of lubricants reduces the friction. Presence of lubricant reduces the friction. Reduce the friction. I hope it is clear to you all. Now I'll end this class now and keep learning, keep exploring, and keep asking yourself about whatever you experience in nature. Okay.